Friends, welcome to my channel Mindful Convo. Today we are going to discuss about the Selenium interview questions. As the technology is growing at a faster pace, testing a software has becoming a necessity today. Selenium has developed by the Jason Huggins. When we are talking about the automation, the main thing that we have come across is Selenium. As we know that today every company wants to hire an automated engineer in order to cut their costs and reduce their manual efforts. So here I have compiled some basic interview questions related to Selenium from different websites. So now we are starting from very first question and a very basic question, that is, what is automation testing? So the process of reducing the manual efforts to test a software in order to find out the defects with the help of automated tools is known as automation testing. Basically, automated tools requires scripts to be executed and automatically generate results. Automation testing is basically done for the regression suite. Most popular tool here is Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so after summing up the automation testing, what are the notes? That process of reducing manual efforts to test a software is called automation testing. Okay, so now we are going on the second questions. What are the benefits of automation testing? So there are various benefits of automation testing. That is, the one and only benefit is that it reduces efforts. The next benefit is that we can reuse the code. That is, we need to create it for once and execute it for multiple times. It also enables the parallel execution as well as the cross-browser testing. It also saves time and money. It is more reliable and covers maximum coverage of the code. So by reliable, what do we mean? That the manual testing is used to be done by the humans. That's why there are more chances of the errors and bugs in the software. But if we test the software using the script, then there are very less chances that there is any bug remaining in the software. Okay, so what are the notes for this? It reduces efforts, saves time and money, reliable and maximum code coverage, enables parallel execution as well as cross-browser testing. Okay, let's come to our next question, the very basic question, what is Selenium? So I think you all are able to answer now. Selenium is a suite of tools used to do web automation testing. Selenium has various flavors, and the first flavor is that Selenium IDE. It is a complete IDE for the Selenium tests. It was implemented as a Chrome extension as well as the Firefox extension. It allows us to record, edit and debug the functional test cases in a language called Celanese. Okay, then the second one is Selenium Client IDE. It is the advanced version of the Selenium IDE, which allows us to write the scripts in other programming languages. It also provides client APIs for Java, C#, JavaScript, etc. The tests that are written helps to communicate with the Selenium by calling methods in Selenium Client API. Selenium RC. It is a server that allows QA to write the test cases in any programming language to automate the HTTP based websites. And its mainly language is JavaScript. Basically, Selenium RC comprises of two parts, that is client library for language and server that is used to open and kill the browser automatically. It also acts as a mediator between the Selenium commands as well as the Selenium browser. The other is the Selenium WebDriver that is used currently. It has an easy structure than the Selenium RC. It does not involve any server that acts as a mediator between the Selenium and browser. It communicates directly with the browser at the OS level, that is operating system level. Selenium Grid. The last is Selenium Grid. It is a server that uses browser instances running on the remote machines for the automated scripts. In this process, there exists a server that acts as a hub. Tests contact with the hub or server to obtain the access for the instances. Selenium Grid helps to test parallelly on various machines at the same time. Okay, so what does we sum up here is that Selenium is an automated tool. Don't get tensed, I will give you the answers in the link below. Okay, so here we are preparing the notes. Various flavors are Selenium IDE, Selenium Client IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Grid. Okay. So guys, as we know that the Selenium WebDriver has various advantages over the Selenium RC, as it communicates directly with the browser using browser drivers and supports the headless browser, iPhone driver as well as the Android driver. But very less people know about the advantage of Selenium RC over the Selenium WebDriver. The main advantage over it is that the Selenium RC automatically generates the reports in the HTML format, but this feature is not given in the Selenium WebDriver. Okay? Now, our another question is, what is Celanese? Basically, Celanese is the language which is used to write the test scripts. Language that is used to write the test scripts. Okay? This is the most important questions that the interviewers are asking these days. Now, our next question is that what are the different kind of web drivers in Selenium? So, there are various web drivers. Basically, web drivers means the drivers that are used for the browsers. Like we have Firefox browsers, Chrome browser, Internet Explorer browser, Chrome browser, just like that. So if we want to know the kind of web drivers, so we will write that for Mozilla Firefox we need Firefox driver, for Chrome browser we need Chrome driver. So just like that we have, I think, almost 7 to 8 drivers. So first is Firefox driver, Chrome driver, Gecko driver, HTML unit driver, Opera driver, Safari driver, Android driver, and iPhone driver. So all of you are getting a question in mind that what is HTML unit driver, as there is no browser named as HTML unit. Basically, HTML unit driver is used for headless browser, is used as a headless browser. In headless browser, we don't need any browser kept in the laptop or in your machines. The execution is running in the background, and we can do other work also. And also it is the most fastest driver. That is the answer of our next question, that which web driver is faster. So the headless browser is faster, that needs very less time to execute the test, because it does not depend on the concept of first start the browser and then execute and then test. So in the headless browser, the execution is running in the background. That's why it is the fastest driver. HTML unit driver. The other is, what are the programming languages supported by the Selenium WebDriver? Basically, Java, C#, Python, Ruby, Perl, and Scala. Okay. Then what are the operating systems that are supported by the Selenium WebDriver? These are Windows, Linux, Mac OS, iOS, Android. Okay. Now the ninth question is that what are the testing types that are supported by the Selenium? In Selenium, generally it has said that we do the automation testing of the regression suite as well as sanity suite. But various other testing types can also be supported by the Selenium, like functional testing, regression testing, retesting, acceptance testing, end-to-end testing, smoke testing, sanity testing, responsive testing, cross-browser testing, UI testing, as well as integration testing. Basically, when we write the test cases in Selenium, these are based upon the scenarios. We don't need to write any testing name. First of all, we need to write the test cases based on all the scenarios. Then, on the basis of the scenarios, we need to tag them on the basis of whether it's a sanity suit or a regression suit or a smoke suit. That's it. Okay. Now, in the 10th question, we have asked that what are the open source frameworks supported by the Selenium WebDriver. The basic open source frameworks are JUnit and TestNG. Basically, we are using TestNG more than JUnit. Okay. The last question is that why can't we make the object like this, WebDriver driver equals to new WebDriver? Okay. So we cannot write our code like this because we cannot create an object of an interface. The WebDriver is an interface, and as we all know that we can't create the object of an interface. But we can use any of the following statements in our script, like Firefox driver equals to new Firefox driver. Also, WebDriver driver equals to new Firefox driver. So what we have seen here in this statement, basically the Firefox driver instance which gets created based upon the statement will only be able to invoke and act on the methods implemented by the Firefox driver, and as the name suggests, it also supported by the Firefox browser only. We know that the Firefox driver is a class and it implements all the methods of WebDriver interface. So using these statements, we can run our scripts only on the Firefox driver. If we also want to run our scripts on other browsers and drivers also, then we can write, like for Chrome driver, we can write Chrome driver equals to new Chrome driver. Just like if we want to execute our script on the Internet Explorer, then we will write Internet Explorer driver equals to new Internet Explorer driver. We don't just run our scripts only on a single browser. We use multiple browsers in order to get the cross-browser compatibility. So we need the flexibility to use other browsers also, like Chrome browsers, Internet Explorer browser, and so on. So to solve this problem, what we have gone through, that we can't use the WebDriver driver equals to new WebDriver, as the WebDriver is an interface and we can't make the object of the interface. So I think you all are satisfied with these answers, and guys, please go through these question and answers while going to any interview, as these are the only basic questions that are asked by the interviewer. And please do practice to make the notes so that you will never forget these answers in near future. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe and like my channel, and for any query, please comment in the comment box. Stay tuned for the next videos. Goodbye.